Good morning. I don't even know if it is morning actually.
It's just about
Monday
the 27th.
of December 2021. Bit of a disaster. I'm driving around Norwich looking for a garage that's open, even though it's bank holiday today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
2 bank holidays, trying to find a garage that's open. We've a few that's been open, but they said, oh no, we can't do it. And a couple that have said on their website that they are open and they're actually not. Been ringing around unsuccessfully, so we've kind of given up. You reckon there is some stuff you can buy to sort of repair it yourself?
Yeah, we'll do a temporary repair till we get home.
You sound a bit like a lion then.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, we have come to Surlingham Marsh, which is about 6 miles from Norwich, is it?
Yeah.
And we've stayed at a cottage here for about 3 years running at Surlingham. It's a lovely cottage. I don't know if we can get down there because it's a bit mud. I might be able to get down there.
Yeah, sure we can.
But in the meantime, this is Surlingham Church. So there is a lay-by behind us. There. And the church is under there. Surlingham Church. Let me just turn you. Okay, this is St Mary's Church at Surlingham. And you've got to go through the little archway. And here, oh thank you. There we go. It is right next to a house. And it's made of like, what do you call it?
Flint,
that's it. Like a lot of the houses are made of flint, or built with flint, aren't they? Up here. It was raining before we got here, but a little bit, but not too. It seems to have stopped for a minute. There we go. Put the flint in that. Can we go in there? Oh, is it all locked up?
I don't think so, but I don't know how muddy my boots are.
Well, we shall see. Ooh, it's a little bit muddy. I say a little bit, it's quite muddy actually. Yeah, stick to the grassy path. Ooh, listen to the birds. Not so pretty side. Okay, it is open. Shut the door. Okay. Wow, look. Is that the bells? Oh, it's the bells. Why have I got such a fascination about bells? Oh, look. Shall I pull it? No, okay. Such a spoil sport. There's the font. There's the parish map, 1994. There you go. quite a light church, isn't it? Usually they're very dark wood and stuff. The flowers smell a bit like, I don't know what flowers smell like that, but they smell a bit. Ooh, who's that? Can't read it. I can read it back here. Mag, something, John. I don't know. Christmas tree. Anybody would think it was Christmas. Just gone. Oh. That's a nice little church.
See the fall?
Yeah. Beneath the stone. Oh, lieth the body of Edmund Wythe, or White, don't know, attorney at law, who departed this life September the 29th, 1786, aged 89 years. Here lieth interred the earthly part of Richard Gent, late of this parish, who died August 9th, 1738, aged 66. Can't read that one. Died. No, can't read that. That one's 1660 something or other. That's quite old. Oh, it's got those funny skull things. Here lieth the body of something Vrasella, the wife of John, nope, don't know, who departed this life the 4th day of October 1660, possibly 3. That was badly done, I'm sorry. Okay, so leaving the church. We're carrying on down this path in front of me, which bends around and eventually takes you to, I think, was it called Marsh Cottage?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marsh Cottage. But I don't know if we're going to get there. It's not far, but it depends what the path's like. Okay, so the church is in there. We're coming down this path, down the side of it. Let's see if from there. So you've got a load of fen land in there. I don't know if they still are in there, but there's about 3 Highland cattle grazing there. Carry on along that path and it will take you to, I don't know if you can see it from here. No. The cottage in a minute, but I forgot this was here. There's like a ruiny old thing up here. Ooh. Can't remember what it's called. And I think there's somebody buried here, but I've forgotten who. Who's buried here?
Ted Ellis.
It is Ted Ellis. And Ted Ellis was...
a naturalist and
yeah,
local terrier.
and there is a Ted Ellis nature reserve somewhere here around these parts as well. We've been there, it's really, really nice. Can't remember what these ruins are. Can you remember what the ruins are?
No.
No. Oh, birdie in there.
I'm sure there'll be a caption will appear about here.
Okay, so in that tree there was a greater spotted woodpecker, but he has gone. No. Just been speaking to a bloke behind. Come back down here to the ruin. That's where we originally came from. We're going this way.
Bird down there.
What?
Yeah, go. Marsh.
Right. There, I don't know if you can see it, is Marsh Cottage down at the end. It's in a really, really, really good location here. So, this is a bit of the fen by the cottage, well, near the cottage that we stayed in before, Marsh Cottage. I think I just did point it out to there, it's down there somewhere. So you've got a pond at the end of the field, and you're welcome to go in that field if you're staying. Well, I suppose you can go in that field anyway, but you can go in that field if you're staying at the cottage, which is usually got, I'm trying to think, is it cattle? Can't remember.
Highland cows.
Not in there. No, not in there. I know there's Highland cows in there, but in this field is usually cows as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's that ruiny thing. So yeah, in the midsummer, this is a buddleia, which is obviously usually covered in the flowers, and it's usually covered in butterflies in the summer. And all the way along, because you've got a pond there, you've got the drainage ditch here and everything in there, so you've got dragonflies attacking you as you come along. And obviously this marshland, you've got lots of marsh harriers.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is marsh harriers in there, barn owls. In the evenings you get geese shouting their heads off. That's quite a racket, but it's nature, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so let's carry on going. Also, just over this marshland, there is the river. You can't see it, but there is the river Yare. Y-A-R-E. Goes past. You can hire little boats and stuff for the day from various boat yards. We did it once. Never again. Mind you, it was a tiny little thing, and it was really windy on that day, wasn't it?
Yes.
We were being blown around. But when we brought the boat back, she said to you that you had really good boat driving skills, didn't she? To have gone out in this wind and come back in one piece.
And got as far as we got.
Yeah.
Which was...
Okay, I don't know if you can see, there's the cottage, half of the cottage there. But fancy like spending your holiday there, and you've got all this as your playground. As long as it's sunny. So there's the cottage. You park your car in this bit. The only downside is you've got the Norwich and District firing thingy, shooting thing that shoots on like a sandy wall. I ain't going that way.
It's a track.
Okay. So that's, I think it's 2 days a week. So all you've got to do is just be out for those 2 days, haven't you? And the other downside is there is no washing machine in there, but you just find a laundrette. But it really is a nice cottage, I'll say. So much so we've been there 3 days. So there's the firing thingy. Carry on here. Brings you out into a field, I think it was. So we've turned off that track and we're coming down this way. It's very muddy. Oh, we've had deer in here, haven't we?
Yeah.
Before, in there. Ooh. But even in the summer, it's been a little bit wet and muddy in places, hasn't it?
Yes.
At times, he said yes. Okay, we have just walked around the corner there. It's a lot worse, and it was that bad I gave up. And I put my foot down with a firm hand and said, I ain't not going nowhere, no. So we've turned around to come back. There is a little bird hide sheltery thing that overlooks a pond, which is where we were going, but we ain't. anything for the exhausty thing. So we've, on the way back, coming through Norfolk, we thought we'd try the first place we went to, Wilco in Norwich. I know they can't. They said they couldn't fit us in the garage to do it or something. I can't remember. But they did have a shop, so he's gone in to see if they've got the stuff so that we can fix it ourselves. Because nowhere else is open, or if they are, they're not selling it. So I don't know. It's been a while, so that's possibly a good thing. So I don't know.